Hello, my name is Oliver Maiß and I'm the Head of Research, Development and Design here at ECOROLL AG. Today I would like to give you a short introduction in how to machine holes by deep rolling or roller burnishing. I would present to you two different tool concepts, one for smoothing the surface and one for compressing the surface. As you all know, drillings can have very high demands. We have drillings for hydraulic cylinders, cylinder liners, which have a very small surface roughness because you want to avoid stick-slip effects. You want to have a very smooth movement of the cylinders in the hole, and therefore you need very small surface roughness values. When you want to use deep rolling tools, first you have to know which kind of tools they are. And we at ECOROLL have two different tool concepts. We have on the one hand the mechanical tools and on the other hand the hydrostatic tools. For the mechanical tools you have a mechanical force and press a roller with this mechanical force onto the surface. For the hydrostatic tools you have a hydraulic medium or a hydraulic fluid and you press a rolling ball with a hydrostatic pressure onto the surface. When you look at the mechanical tools, you have single roller and multi-roller systems. Today I want to focus more on the multi-roller systems because they are specifically designed for hole machining. For the hydrostatic tools, you have tools with or without a following system. Let me start with a multi-roller tool. Multi-roller tools are actually very simple tools. You have a tool shank, you have a housing or a circuit, you have an inner cone, you have the rollers which are positioned around the cone, and you have a cage to hold the rollers in position. Now you adjust the position of the cone in axial direction with a circuit, and by positioning it more in front or more backwards, you change the outer diameter of your rollers. What you do for machining a hole with these kind of tools, you set up the diameter of your tool a little bit higher than the diameter of your drilling. You start the process by rotating the tool or rotating the part, and now you just apply a constant feed value and move your tool into the drilling. And the nice thing about this kind of tools is they are force neutral. That means you have no additional forces on the tool or on the machine parts. You just have a very small axial feed force, but no other additional forces. All forces are neutralized within the tool. This tool works with a mechanical force. You just apply the machine force with a feed value. You can machine diameters from 4 millimeters up to 600, 800 millimeters. When you want to compress a surface and induce compressive residual stresses, then we would recommend a tool like this. This would be a hydrostatic rolling tool where the roller ball is pressed into the surface by an hydraulic pressure. We can work with a pressure of up to 600 bar. Usually we have like 300 or 400 bars, but you can use already 600 bars with our hydraulic units. The tool is, again, you have a tool shank, you have a roller head, you have two rolling balls exactly 180 degree opposite to each other. And again, these tools or these balls are neutralizing the rolling force on the tool. Both tools or both rollers are applied with the same hydrostatic fluid and pressed with up to 600 bar into the surface. And now again you apply a rotating of the tool or the part and just move into the drillings by a constant feed value. In this case the feed values are a little bit smaller than for the mechanical tools. This is why the mechanical tools are a little bit more productive, but these tools are more precise. Now we have these nozzles here in these tools. These nozzles are designed to clean the surface. We have up to 600 bar in our systems, and we can use the 600 bar just to clean the surface and get rid of every chip which stays or wants to stay on the surface, because we have to avoid to overroll these chips on the surface. Otherwise we would damage the surface or the tool, and you cannot use either one of them. So thank you very much for watching this video. In case you have any questions, please feel free to contact me or my colleagues here at ECOROLL AG.